here we are. Getting ready to rock the world.
Gotta be careful with the hand motions.
That's
Already.
funny. So I think that people would be interested to know that we were a little bit late. We were a little bit late tonight because we were in a heated debate.
Yeah. Yeah. No doubt. No doubt.
A heated debate.
Yeah.
Very heated debate.
How to pronounce the spice? Turmeric.
Turmeric. I think that
yeah. Because I had heard somebody say
turmeric.
Which, okay, it's not wrong, but also it's incorrect. It is incorrect.
It is incorrect. Were you distracted by the update your software now in the top right hand corner?
I am distracted by about 15 things right now. First of all, my chair wants to swivel this way. A cat that normally doesn't join us has just joined us. Also, I think that I need to tighten my microphone. My tea's just a little bit too hot and doesn't have any turmeric in it.
I left the emojis up on the chat so I can do things like this by accident.
Fantastic. Yeah. So, and there's I don't know if it's a fly or a stink bug or a box elder bug that is also being a little zoomy around our lights tonight.
You guys have to let us know. We had some problems last week with the audio on my microphone, but it looks like it's solved. I'm hoping anyways. It seems like it's a lot better, but I don't know. You'll have to be the judge. I'm going to try to speak a little louder. I think I was a little soft-spoken last week too because every time that I wanted to talk, I wanted to cough. So I was probably a little quieter than normal. So if you guys could just let us know if the vocal levels are good today, that would be good, handy. I think that, from what I'm seeing though, it seems like it's a lot better than last week maybe. But you can tell me no and I can be really sad also. Because that would... it wouldn't ruin my day, but it would definitely
throw a monkey wrench in.
Perplexed, I guess, as to what's going on with this thing. Hopefully, we got figured out. Hey, Jimmy, thanks for joining us.
Hey.
How are things down there in Coleman? We're getting rain right now. I wonder if you guys are on the same what do they call it?
Jet stream?
Latitude? They're kind of on the same.
Oh.
Long ways, longitude.
Watch the
Latitude
hands.
is
Watch
up
the
and
hands.
down. Latitude's up and down. I didn't have my hand out. I can do this.
You think you can?
I think I can.
Wait till that camera grabs a hold of it.
Heavy rain in the Coleman area, looks like. Yeah. Right outside here today, it wasn't raining.
It's been overcast we've gotten a good little bit of sunshine today though. I was pleasantly surprised with the temperature and the little bit of sunshine peeking through, and then we had little showers, little fits and starts.
Showers.
Yeah. The ground is wet. So
yeah, we got to get back down to Coleman. It's been too long already, right? What's it been?
Has.
3 or 4 months?
It has.
Gosh.
Well, however old the goats are.
What? That's right. They were having baby goats. And
they had surprise baby goats.
Baby goats.
Andrea and Rob had surprise baby goats.
So, yeah.
Twins.
That's weird. It signed me off the stream thing. I'm going to sign back onto that real quick. And, well, tonight, hanging out, talking about Marvin Gaye. We're going to dive right into that in just a minute. We're going to let some more people get in here, though. We're going to make sure our audio is correct and the camera doesn't decide to chase one of our faces more than the others. Wouldn't it be handy if we had a nice smooth night tonight where all the audio was looking good and video was lined up and we weren't able to use our hands and make our face track off?
Well, part of the reason I'm holding the tea,
would behave, though?
Yeah, I don't know. A couple of them are outside, so there's no guarantee though because
Chonk here acting sus ASF.
Yeah, so we had a cat that, if you'll remember, I think it was on our first chat, came in through the window upstairs.
Who did?
Boots.
That's right.
Yeah.
He came in through the upstairs window.
He did. He climbed onto the roof and said, "Let me in." So we did.
Protected by his mommy. I don't know. You protect him. You protect the cats very well. I would tell on you, but I wouldn't want, you to get reported for spousal abuse or anything like that.
Don't step on the cats and you'll be fine.
Nobody's stepping on your cats. Oh my goodness. We have one cat that likes to overreact.
Oh, yes. She is extraordinarily dramatic. Yeah, Janet.
Her name is Janet. Yeah, lurkers. I see Jimmy is on here calling you out. You better pipe up, you lurking lurkers.
What lurker sounds like it sounds negative, but it's not just people watching without chiming in, right?
Well, you know what? If they're watching on their TV, then it's really hard to type.
It is really hard to
I've been telling some of those people that I know there's some people that watch on their TV, and I was like, you need to if
you can still
watch
get on your phone.
TV, but you got to bring yourself on your tablet so you can talk too. Because
come chat with us.
Some of them are my friends, and I'm like, you got everybody's our friend, but you know what I mean. It's like you guys got to chime in, and I want to hear from you. So
yeah, it makes it fun.
Yeah, exactly. I can't even see what these emojis are, and I don't know why they're up, but it's kind of hilarious.
I see one that looks like a stop, like a hand the thing that we can't do, otherwise it'll capture the camera.
Even the stuff don't want to scroll.
Like little red hand.
I'm not really sure what that is.
What is that?
It looks like a blue blob.
It looks like a face palm. Look on your phone. It looks like face palm.
No, it's a mummy ninja. A mummy ninja.
A ninja mummy. Well, hey, there hasn't been a movie of that yet. I think we should have.
Mummy ninja?
Ninja movie. Ninja mummy.
People coming in. We're going to start here in just a minute on the actual chat.
Welcome.
The interesting life of Marvin Gaye. I did not know. What a tragedy. I don't know if anybody's familiar with the story of Marvin Gaye.
Bro, I just found out
This
today.
all happened in my lifetime, right?
No. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it did happen within my lifetime too.
Yeah,
well, I mean, his growing up wasn't within our lifetime.
We're gonna talk about Marvin Gaye. We're gonna talk about what's going on.
There's a lot going on. Are we talking about the song or just in general what's going on?
What's going on? We're gonna talk about. Hey, Andrea, welcome. Thanks for joining us. We're going to talk about what's going on. We're gonna talk about without getting overly political. We're going to talk about protest songs, I think, because it's going to naturally go there. And so get in your mind your favorite protest songs, because I'm going to ask.
If you have one.
And I'm going to ask. We do a couple of them. Some of the songs are now associated with not protesting.
What just happened?
My mouse just decided to go flying. Maybe that's why the cat's here acting crazy.
It's a mouse.
He wants to get with the mouse. Excuse me.
It's the computer mouse.
All righty.
It should not be attracting him.
Set this here. I'm going to try to bend my table down a little bit more. So it's always interesting using a mouse on an incline. Squeaky. What's Doc up to tonight? Anything good? It's strange time in America, indeed.
Strange time just to be on the planet.
America.
Just hanging out on the planet together.
One of the best protest songs, not to get ahead of ourselves, but one of the best kind of protest songs is not
jumping in line, sir.
Not really a protest song, but kind of isn't what everybody thinks it is.
Pink Pony Club?
Born in the USA.
Oh.
Pink Pony Club is another good kind of a protest song in a different kind of way.
Yeah, it is a different kind of way.
Which we did one of those two for a shout out, and it wasn't the boss. I'm not sure why I have all these emojis and I don't want them. How do I close this window? It's going to just be distracting me.
Be careful.
The whole time, so. You're
going to close something you don't want to close.
There we go. Yay, I'll send one more emoji. So, so what do people say? Do you say G?
Emoji?
Or J? Emoji? Or emoji?
No.
Emoji? Emoji. Emoji or emoji? Emoji or emoji?
It's to emote, so it's
I know, but I've
emoji, I think.
I thought about feel like I'm fixing to die rag by Country Joe and the Fish at Woodstock since Country Joe passed away yesterday. Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
Might have to rethink our shout out this week. You just started learning it. It was actually something from, I was going to say this decade, but it's not. The last 2 decades.
I've heard it this decade because I listened to it today.
Bob Dylan said he did not write any protest songs, but Meadowview says he disagrees. Yeah. I would say that, Masters of War kind of is like, I don't know how that's like not a protest song right off the top of my head.
Well, I mean, I think maybe he was saying he was writing about the times, not necessarily in protest, but in observation. I could see that.
Yeah, an observation. I can see that. Yeah, you're not protesting time.
You're not you aren't protesting yourself, but you're writing about the thing.
Just observing is protesting because they don't want you to see what's going on, right?
Well,
ooh, sick burn.
I don't.
On the government, it was a sick burn on the government.
Okay.
Anyways, Andrea says emo.
G.
Is it with G-I-B-G?
Yeah, emoji.
Emoji.
You said it like one.
Better View Man says emoji.
Like you said it like one exactly. Thing, like emoji.
The times
like emoji.
They are changing.
Yeah, I was thinking of that.
I did my
song,
best Dylan
actually.
Just now.
No, that wasn't your best.
That wasn't?
No.
Times they are changing.
That's better.
That's actually just a higher pitch.
Yeah, but no, you did it. You did it back in the nasal cavity a little more. It was good.
Actually, when I heard Dylan, I saw Dylan open for Santana. Changing. I saw Dylan open for Santana, and I didn't even really recognize. He sang so weird and played so weird that I didn't even recognize All Along the Watchtower until it got to the chorus, and that was still difficult to me to recognize because it sounded very much like. And I'm trying to go back to when I heard it, but it was kind of like a. It was back in the days when he didn't really. I don't know if he was trying or not. For what it's worth, that one's in our set. There's a Buffalo Springfield. Yep. So, anyways,
let's jump in. Hold on.
We can jump in. We're gonna
jump in. So this week,
Marvin Gaye.
What's going on? Going out to Ed Riley, 2703. So that was who the shout out was to. Ed Riley, 2703 or 2703.
2703, Ohio. That was another good protest song. There are lots of protest gets protest. Keep them coming. You can keep naming protest songs the whole time because it's kind of like one of those genres that I like. And maybe we don't call it protest songs. Maybe we call it observation of the times songs.
Well, I would say like Nina Simone's Mississippi GD. That would be one.
That's a pretty harsh observation.
That'd be one.
Ohio's a pretty harsh observation.
Why Ohio? Got some stuff going on in Ohio.
Yeah, Georgia too. There's a one that's by. We're getting sidetracked already to something like I said we would talk about later, and we're already jumping in. But there's a song that's Santana does "Never Go Back to Georgia" because of the way that we were treated there at one time. I have to look it up. I don't remember the whole story.
So, back to this song. Marvin Gaye's What's Going On.
What's Going On?
Recorded in 1970.
Tell us what's going on.
Released in 1971.
Look at you.
I made notes.
You got all the deets.
I made notes, so don't forget.
71.
Yeah. So.
Was that been Nixon years?
I don't know. I did not make notes about the Nixon years, sir.
I think that would have been Nixon.
Was unincluded in my homework. So, the Funk Brothers were featured for the instrumental section.
Who are the Funk Brothers? Why don't I know them?
Them guys. We're gonna have to do a deep dive. Yeah, the Funk Brothers.
Why am I not hip on this right now?
I don't know.
Like the Wrecking Crew.
I don't know. I actually didn't recognize the label either. The record label. It's like Tamala something. I didn't make a note of it. It was an interesting record label though. So yeah.
Welcome in Ed Riley.
We just said this is your shout out, Ed Riley.
Oh, maybe not. No. I guess maybe Wolfgang Ricky's just
he's saying Ed Riley. Oh, okay. All right.
He's confirming what you said.
Cool.
Not bad.
Thanks, Wolfgang. And for moderating. Thank you.
Mentioning America, Where Are You Now? That must be observation song. We're going to call it. Yeah. You know what's funny? I was thinking of Steppenwolf up for Don't Step on the Grass.
Sam.
A protest or an observation about unlegalized weed at
observation.
That point.
Yeah. So, observation song.
Yeah,
I like this. Gaye. I like this new genre we've created of music. Yeah, observation songs.
I like it.
I'm not protesting. I'm just
observing.
I'm just painting the things that are there.
I'm a paid observer.
Yeah.
Unpaid observer.
Unpaid observer. Yeah. So
we're gonna start a whole new conspiracy going on.
Right.
Here.
Did you know that this album? Okay, so What's Going On was the name of the album.
Marvin Gaye. What's Going On?
It was a concept album.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That was a big thing in the 70s, concept albums.
Yep. And it was spurred on. I guess this poor man, I did not recognize that he had so much
The
trauma.
tragedy of his life.
He had so much trauma and tragedy in his life. So his brother, Frankie, went to Vietnam. And evidently, upon his return, that's what kind of spurred on this concept album. And it was like, you hear of the infamous Heroes Welcomes coming back from Vietnam. They were not good. It wasn't good. And coming back and kind of trying to reintegrate back into normie society, I guess, after having seen some real tragedies out in wartime.
Every time we talk about like any type of like reintegration of soldiers, right, or anything about coming back from war,
yeah,
man, all I can think about is that scene in Hurt Locker where the guy comes back
yes.
from war
and he's standing in the cereal aisle.
He's standing in the cereal aisle, like
I agree.
Flashback, and it gives me shivers just thinking about it. I don't know anybody seen that movie, but like, gosh, it just makes my hair and my arms stand up, and it just makes
like you're going from something
like
so
on the verge of like emotional, just
yes.
kind of like my
dysregulation, just nervous system dysregulation.
Yeah.
Well, just imagining oneself in such an adrenaline-laced life. Like it's not a little, it's not moments and fits and starts of the thing. It is like you and your friends could just be gone here and then gone.
Yeah.
And this for months on end, away from your family, away from the cereal aisle. And then you come back in and you're expected just to be cool with everything normal.
Almost everybody is touched by war in some way. Either their parents or friends have went to war, maybe came back, maybe didn't. But we've all heard the stories.
The anecdotes,
stories from the grandparents in World War II or parents
or Korea,
or whoever, Vietnam, Korean War. Mm-hmm. You know, we've been at war pretty much almost every year I've been born.
Yeah.
You know, which is some of us
some sort of war,
I'm sure have been in war or around war, and I know we have some vets that follow us.
We do.
And thank you guys.
Yep. Thank you for your service.
Of course. And anytime we criticize, or if we were to criticize the government officials, it's
definitely not our soldiers. It's not our soldiers.
We would never criticize or think derogatorily or of anyone that served this country.
Well, I won't go that far. I won't go that far because we're each individuals, and you know what? Like, you can serve honorably.
I'm speaking in the idea.
I know, but you're saying like a generalization. I'm saying we can't generalize anybody because we're all individuals and we all have our own path to follow, and sometimes people veer off their path and they do terrible things. And just because they did something honorably in the past, like serve our country, doesn't mean that they can't come and go off the path and do like some unhonorable things. Yes. So I won't generalize, but
people can be jerks, whether they are in the army or in the military, mm-hmm. in charge of the military, mm-hmm. or not in the military.
Or they can be
fantastic
humans also. So I'm just saying.
Put it very well. She said the military is structured and civilian life has choices.
Yeah,
it's true that in the military, a lot of your choices are taken away.
And I feel, it's very structured.
Moderated.
Yeah, so like I have always kind of wondered, would it benefit some of our service members to do almost like, and I hesitate to even say it, but almost like a halfway house sort of situation, because like prisoners, for instance, go from a very structured, being told what to do and when to do it and who to do it with, to civilian life, but they have halfway houses set up so that they can reintegrate and have sort of more of a smooth transition. But I don't think that, correct me if I'm wrong, is there any sort of situation like that for reintegration of our soldiers back into society?
Like, one of my criticisms of the government is that we do the things, but then we don't take care of the things that we demand that we do. Like, for instance, we don't take care of our vets the way I think we should. You know,
it's a huge weight on them not to take care
in this country of, you know,
or maybe just in humanity,
whether it's with the government or not with the government, of taking care of our own. We'll just leave it at that. You know. Anyways, I want to know, back to Marvin Gaye.
Yeah. That's what we were talking about.
His brother, Frankie. His brother came home from war.
He came home from the Vietnam War. Yeah, and evidently that was like him telling his stories about being at war. and his hero's welcome upon his return really influenced Marvin and to make this concept album. So, like if you listen through the whole.
Tell me, you said "Heroes Welcome" in quotes. Was that like the kind of born in the Fourth of July heroes welcome? Like
no, it was
like
there
scoured,
were so
people did not appreciate
a lot of Vietnam vets when they came back, especially people of color, unfortunately, were deemed well, everybody was deemed like baby killers and whatnot. Like it was an unpopular war. Yeah, and it was during, I mean, you're at the end of like the Flower Child era where there was peace, love, and
so his service was not appreciated
by a loud part of the public. Not that it was unappreciated, but that it was loudly unappreciated by a certain sect of the population. So, and it wasn't just him, and like unfortunately, we still deal with race issues in our country, and they were a little, they were uncovered then as well. They weren't. People didn't hide. People didn't hide behind it. They just like said the thing out loud, and it was disgusting. Anyway,
as we do again.
Anyways,
as things once were, now again they shall be.
So it just kind of spurred creatively with his brother Marvin, this whole concept album.
Yeah. So what was the concept album? Just what's going on with our country? What's going on with our people?
Also with the environment. So if you're familiar with the song like Mercy Me. Oh, mercy, mercy.
It's basically the same song.
Okay, so I thought so too, right? Okay, so it has more to do with the ecological impact on our planet, like what are we doing with ourselves? What are we doing with the things we're stewards over? And I'm pretty sure we can do better. I think it's just the overall concept of the album. Like can we do better? So this song, like, What's Going On, was really a plea for peace, and not just from the wars, but from civil unrest as well. So it was just a plea for us to do better, and on into like Mercy Me as a plea for us to do better with our
now I want to listen to the whole album.
I
want to listen to the whole album.
I
hope you guys enjoy our version, the shout out version. Released it on Sunday, so it's 2 days old.
It's just a baby.
Check it out soon. Let us know what you think, or you can tell us if you already had a chance to listen. Feel free to tell us that you thought it was terrible.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say it's terrible.
So, what tea are we drinking tonight, by the way?
This is peace tea.
Peace tea? Both of us?
Yeah, it's peace tea.
I drank it very quickly because it wasn't as hot as I thought it was going to be, and I was afraid it was going to get cold. So.
Yeah, I thought it would be fitting to have a peace tea.
Take a tea break in the middle where we go make more tea.
Go have some more tea. I thought peace tea would be very fitting.
So Marvin Gaye wrote this album. Do you know was this kind of like towards the middle of his career?
So this was 71. So he was killed in 83.
So I would say like
this was 11th. This was his 11th album.
He had 11.
I didn't realize he was so prolific.
Very prolific. Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't realize he had 11 albums at that point.
Yeah.
Wow. I thought maybe like his 3rd or 4th album.
Yeah. This is what I read. So I mean.
Okay.
That and what I'm remembering, I did not make a note of this. This was 11th. I was just like, wow, he's a prolific writer. So.
Yeah, maybe you said don't forget the issues of race at the time of the album. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's
what it actually
precisely.
Was saying, the race riots and things going on.
Yep.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah. Well,
there's a lot going on.
I think there's also like a different kind of. Now this is from anecdotes from myself, who did not serve in the military at all. From my observation. So I guess we'll have to write a song about it. From my observation.
Observing. Are you a paid observer or a free observer?
I'm just like taking in information, like my little
brain
like
a free
sponge.
Observer to me.
Unpaid observer. Is that
you're not paid by the government?
Humans that go to a really stressful situation, such as war together, some of those social walls that we have up, such as race or like creed, culture, religion, monetary standing, like where we are in our social status, it just kind of falls away because there is this brotherhood of survival that happens, and a very us and them, and whoever's in your us is your us. It doesn't matter where they came from. It doesn't matter the state or the color of their skin or the, like, some of these deep-seated things that we would have in our, like, in some folks' regular life, they'd fall away in the heat of battle. So there's a brotherhood that exists within the military structure. This is from my observation. And going from these are my brothers, they got my back, I got their back, to coming home and, again, like being on the cereal aisle and going away from nobody has my back. Nobody has my back. I'm just out here on my own.
Could be. I mean, I don't know. I haven't been through it. So.
I mean, it's,
You're a very observant person.
Again, observation. Like, and I think that is why we do have, there's a problem. It's a very real problem of our soldiers committing suicide at alarming rates. And I'll say it, like I say every time we even mention it. If you or someone you know is struggling with suicide or suicidal thoughts or ideation, don't go it alone. There's a hotline. I think it's 811. 888. It's easy. Just look it up. Look up suicide hotline. And
very true.
Yeah, and you can chat with somebody. You could do it through text if you're more comfortable with that. Or you can talk to somebody if you need help. If you just are struggling, don't do it alone. You're worth it. Stay around. Stay around.
Indeed. You know, I'm a lover of people, and I do think that even when people I don't like aren't around anymore, it still makes me feel a certain kind of way. You know, so I think that in general maybe it's Facebook, maybe it's the fact that we can just say every little thought that crosses our mind nowadays, but I think that we need to get back to that. We need to get back to the appreciation of life.
Well, I think,
the appreciation of the people around us.
We've talked about it a lot lately. I think choosing kindness is really important. You can just choose kindness instead of some of the other thoughts, the fleeting thoughts that come and go through our mind.
I feel bad about putting my foot in the cat's face and
no,
trying to climb up on
no,
me.
He was gonna put claws in your leg if you didn't. I guarantee it. I don't know. I think that was a kindness to your own leg to do that.
988 suicide hotline.
988. Thank you. Yes. So that is heavy subject. Well, also more about Marvin Gaye. I did not know.
It gets heavier.
It's heavier. It's so.
What a tragedy.
It's so heavy.
His life. I mean, I don't know if any of y'all know, but Marvin was apparently killed.
Okay, so first, let's begin at the beginning. Marvin Gaye is a junior.
He is. And
his father is Marvin Gaye Sr., and he was a pastor in their local community, but he was also a well-known cross-dresser, which made his son, the junior, the butt of a lot of jokes, especially with their last name being Gaye.
Well, we definitely know that
it was really hard on him
being an
growing up.
outcast creates a musician a lot of times.
Okay.
So, I mean, verified fact. However,
well, they always had a contentious relationship.
I didn't know this about his life, that he had been either I don't know exactly. I guess he had verifiable threats upon his life.
He did.
But he was also very paranoid about being murdered.
Yes.
You know? And isn't it weird how that sometimes people, first of all, it's like this crazy thing that not only, sometimes people know. It's like they have this feeling about what's going to happen in their life, but the shocking part is he wasn't murdered by somebody that he didn't know.
No.
And it's very tragic,
Yeah.
Take us through it.
Well, so him and his father always had a contentious relationship, and it got worse when Marvin saw some success, specifically with this album, What's Going On. So Marvin Jr. was able to buy a house for his parents close to where he was, and it was just a bone of contention within the family. It was his dad had a hard time accepting his son's success, and just kind of where he was.
But yeah.
So, evidently, Marvin did not enjoy. I'm going to say Marvin for the musician and Senior for his dad, to keep it
to his dad
clear here.
Talk about Marvin. We're going to talk about the prime suspect.
Yeah, no, not suspect.
The prime individual that we were talking about today, which
the musician. Marvin. So he really disliked touring because he did have threats on his life, and there were times where he would actually take the stage with a bulletproof vest on, and he just really disliked it to the point that he relapsed into cocaine use.
So, like, I can understand why you would not like touring if you felt like you had a constant threat on your life. And didn't it get so bad, like, towards the end that he was wearing, like, multiple jackets and, like, hiding out?
No, that was I think that was part of his mental issues. I think he had had a mental break.
He was so, like, he started to get so paranoid and overwhelmed.
That was at home. That was just at home. Yeah.
Right, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
It was like this kind of like phobia and like kind of thing that kind of overtook him.
Yeah. When he came back, he went to go live with his parents because his mom was recovering from a surgery. I think it was kidney surgery, but maybe liver. Anyway, she was recovering, and he came to help, and his sisters came to help too, but his dad had been away on a business trip, and when his father returned, his sisters moved out because it was really uncomfortable there with them because they just didn't get along. They were arguing all the time, and he had started this strange mental decline where his friends said he would talk about death all the time, and he talked about suicide, and he talked about somebody was going to kill him, and he put his shoes on the wrong feet, and like you were saying, he wore like 3 overcoats for no reason. He barely left his room for a while, and like he just had a big mental decline, and he had bought his father a 38 special for Christmas in 19, I guess it was 82, or maybe it was 83. And there was an argument going on between the father and the mother about a misplaced insurance paper policy. And they were evidently carrying on about it to the point where Marvin was hollering at them for another room, and so the father and he were hollering back and forth, and he challenged his father. He said, "If you're going to talk to me, come talk to me in person." And evidently his father came up and shot him and killed him, and with the gun that he had just bought him. Right? Yeah. So
senseless.
So for those of you who are interested in the terminology of it, that's filicide. Death by your father.
Wow.
Yeah. So it was very tragic that they had. And he had just told his friends because he had moved out for a little while. His dad had actually called the police and said, "I want this guy off my property." And he had gone and lived with his sister for a few. I don't know the term, a couple days or whatever. And he was going back to live with his parents, and his friend was like, "Why are you going back there? This is just bad news. It's not good for anybody." And he said, "I've only got one dad, and I want to make peace with him." So that was the outcome, and it was just so sad. And I wonder, you hear about people choosing suicide by police, which is terrible. Don't put somebody else through that. That's just terrible. I wonder if he chose suicide by father.
Was it like something, I don't know, though, even still, like
how could you guess?
How could you do that as a father? Also, you would never know,
Unless he asked them. Like his father decided he was going to take that with him to the grave. So his dad was charged with, it was some sort of manslaughter they charged his father with. So that's as far as I got. That's as heavy as I could get with the music intertwined with it.
Pretty heavy.
It was really heavy and just sad. And I just, we're all artists in our own right. And if you don't think you're an artist, well, I challenge you. You just haven't found your medium yet. You haven't found how you make art yet. And I would challenge you to figure out how you make art and then to go do it. Each of us are creators. We each have a creative capacity. And to see somebody's light put out, it just hurts my heart.
Yeah, it's rough.
He had more music in him, and his dad's light was also snuffed out too. He had a creative capacity that was stumped because of this. Yeah, it's just
Well,
sad.
On that note, I don't know that it gets much more upbeat from here, but
It has to. This is the
back.
worst.
Right?
Tell me some comments.
NW said that Tamla Records, founded by Berry Gordy Jr. in Detroit in 1959, was precursor to Motown and showcased Marvin Gaye, Stevie Wonder, and the Miracles. You know, I always wondered if he was on, if he ever made it on Motown. I don't know that
he was the precursor to it. So yeah. Cool.
Well,
thank you for that.
In the 60s,
yeah.
though, so I wonder if it was actually on any Motown.
Well, where was Motown located though?
Motown was in Memphis. I'm sorry, Motown was in Detroit.
He was in LA.
Okay.
So.
And then Stax was in Memphis, and then because they were kind of
different branches of the same tree.
Right. Yeah, I was trying to say and then there was something else. So yeah. So Motown, it was Detroit, Stax, Memphis, and then I'm trying to think, there was one in L.A., wasn't there? In L.A.
Well, that would have been this one, right?
Where was I'm trying to think, like, because they had
where the Wrecking Crew was.
But the Wrecking Crew played on Stax Records, right? I don't know.
We're gonna have to go watch that documentary again.
No,
it was good.
Of course, there was Muscle Shoals.
Yep.
And they did some stuff.
Well, they had Fame.
They did some recording for, I think, both Motown and Stax. Anyways, that's off subject. So
it's completely on the subject.
Is it completely on subject?
Yeah.
So anyway.
Yeah, I didn't realize there was such tragedy attached to.
Yeah, me neither. Like when we started talking about the life of Marvin Gaye, I was like really shocked at his, and I kind of wondered like what had happened to him. I was like thinking we must have lost him recently, and then I couldn't remember that.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, he must have died a while ago.
Yeah, some epic music he made.
So, okay, there's a tie-in. Bassist James Jamerson was very close to Marvin Gaye. Oh. Founding Funk Brother. Okay, that's why I know the Funk Brothers, because James Jamerson. And thank you, Wolfgang Ricky, for that.
Yeah.
So, any more protest songs from you guys?
I'm all talked out. I'm sad now.
You're talked out? We're all talked out.
I'm sad.
Bummer. Ashley bringing in the bummer.
I did.
Ashley brought in the bummer
it's
tonight.
It's a little sad.
I'm trying to think of other protest songs that we've done, or as we've said tonight. Observation songs. So we've done for a while, off and on, we've done, of course, For What It's Worth, the Buffalo Springfield.
Yep.
Which Buffalo Springfield had, I'm trying to think out loud here while we're playing. That was Neil Young and Stephen Stills, right? And then I think, I'm trying to think who else was in that band. And then, what else have we done? Seems like there's been more Observer songs that we've done.
I know there are.
Gosh, I'm going to have to pull up a song
I think a lot of them are more like the kind of like what he was hoping for with what's going on, the plea for peace, just a plea for being better.
So Motown, Wolfgang is saying that Motown moved from Detroit to L.A. in 72. I did not know. I did not
okay.
Know that.
All right.
I thought they were a permanent Detroit fixture, honestly. So, let's see. Songs. I guess you could say Almost Caught My Hair.
I mean,
that could be considered somewhat of a protest song, right? We've done that. Let's see here. Going down through the list. We do a lot of ballady songs that are more, we like the introflexion type of song.
Introspection?
Introspective, maybe. Let's see what else we got here. Cold, Rain, and Snow. Comes a Time. Cortez the Killer.
I mean, historical protest song, I guess.
Protest. What a dick Cortez was. So, yeah, I guess that's not really protest, huh?
I mean, I mean, it could still be. It still could be. I guess it's just, again, observation song. Hey, let's not let history repeat itself. How about that?
What about storm is threatening my very life today. Oh, give me some shelter.
Give me shelter?
I don't know. That's not really a protest song, huh? I started thinking, oh, children. Like, they're talking
maybe.
about how, like, things
Yeah,
are just
war's just a shot away.
War's just a shot away.
Also, I mean, I guess it could be like a like an immigration sort of protest song, because you gotta give me shelter, you know, like more like a refugee sort of thing.
Kinda.
That could, I mean, it could be. Again, observation.
Modern protest song by Melissa Etheridge called Medicine Show. I don't know that one.
Okay, I'll have to go listen.
Andrea said that. Let's see.
I like Melissa Etheridge.
Must have been the Roses, Joker, Jolene, just dropped in, Kid Fears, Killing Me Softly, King of the Road, King's Highway, Knocking on Heaven's Door. Not a protest song.
Mm-mm.
I guess we haven't done as many protest songs in my mind.
What about observation songs?
Observation songs as I thought that we have. We have done several Dylan songs. I keep seeing Dylan pop up here.
So you've got this on like our song list, our set list song list, right?
That is true.
Okay, you don't have it on
our...
like the past shout outs that we haven't
That's true.
folded into our set.
This is just songs that we've performed live at some point.
Yeah, so if you want to...
What about observation song, Ooh Child?
Ooh, child. No, that's nice.
I wouldn't consider it a protest song, though. Although it is very sign of the times. So
Meadowview Man's naming some good ones here. I picked up my phone so I could read it. Let me go over here. Let's see.
I keep being attacked by the cat, so if you see my leg doing weird things while I'm reading.
It's because the cat.
Take me to the river. My baby wrote me a letter. The night they rolled Dixie down. That's kind of like in the same category as Cortez the Killer, right? So I think that that's getting me kind of to the end of the list of the things that we've done. I'm just looking through all these. There ain't nothing here that really kind of fits with protest.
We've done the times they are changing.
Times they are changing.
We did I Shall Be Released. Who else would have done? I was looking up the Bob Dylan songs that we've done.
So, yeah, we do Get Together. That's right. That's a protest song, I guess, or an observation song. Come on, people now, shine on your brother. Just more of an encouragement song.
Yeah, I think we do more encouraging songs.
Big
Yeah.
Yellow Taxi, we've done that.
We have. That's yeah. Yeah.
Anybody gonna pick their favorites? Oh yeah, War Pigs. We almost did that last week, but we decided to play because War Pigs had come up a couple times.
What about Waist Deep in the Big Muddy? Is that?
Oh, that's a definitely.
Yeah, we did that. I actually really enjoy that song. We have to revisit that one.
Very, very, very old shout out.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyways, let's see, guys. Kind of winding down here towards the end, but I did. So we have. Let's talk about what's going on for a little bit. Like what's going on, what's going on part of it.
Like just what's going on in general?
Yeah, like so we talked about the song, we talked about the protest songs, we talked about the Marvin history, life. Let's talk about what's going on in SugarLimeBlue world for a minute before we hang up.
Is it hang up?
Yeah, I'm kind of like, okay, totally like Gen X or I hang up still.
Look. Show my microphone. Pull it over, off the phone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, show it off. It's not hooked up. You can pick it up.
No, I can't because that cord's wrapped in there. So.
What? No, I meant the whole thing.
So we got the...
I meant the whole thing, so you can...
Babe, I can't.
Oh, next time.
The cord is wrapped around the plant. Do you want a plant on the floor?
Yeah.
Do you want a plant on the floor?
No.
Okay. Hello, this is Dave speaking. Do you want a plant on the floor?
I want to slam it down like you can.
Like it's a Gen X thing.
Yeah, because slamming a phone down has no, like, how do you can't, you don't hang up with any kind of pizzazz nowadays. So what do they say now?
Like, what do the millennials say when they hang up? Like, there's a saying. They don't say hang up.
What do they say?
End call. I believe it's end call.
So, okay, guys, when you ask a child, I have to risk the
So
camera.
Hanging up is a total old person saying.
I have to risk the camera following me for a second. So get ready to fix it. All right, when you ask a child to mime talking on the phone, like when we were little, we did this, right? You did this because that's how you talked on a phone. It mimicked a handset. Now children do this.
Isn't that terrible? I hate it.
It's the worst.
I hate it.
It's the worst. There's nothing, like getting back to, there is no satisfaction in hanging up a phone. You can't like push your button really hard if you're mad, but where we used to be able to just slam the phone down. And it made a little ring.
All right, y'all. Check it out. So last week, was it last week we were in Bowling Green?
I don't keep our week straight. Yeah, I think so. We were at the
Green,
White Squirrel Brewery.
We have several dates there coming up. So check out our SugarLimeBlue.com for the dates coming up.
Yep.
We got the band going and we got the duo going back.
Yeah.
So if you're in the area of Bowling Green, Kentucky, you want to check that out for sure. Here's some photos from the last time we were there. You ready for it?
Fantastic photographer out there, Chris.
And yeah. There's Ashley on stage. Whoop, whoop. Look at her. Fantastic photographer, Chris.
What's the name of his? It's like light and dark.
If you want to check him out, you can go on Instagram, light.from.dark. I think there might be another period at the end. So we got Ashley getting into it. We got...
I bet that's birds too.
Probably birds too.
Yeah.
Another one. I like the Sherpa. Is that the right word?
No.
Am I up to speed?
No. Are you talking about my hat?
Yeah.
How it's just frayed at the edges.
No, that's like a...
No.
I thought it was just like a little, like a fake landscape.
It's not.
Fake
it's not. It's
wool?
just frayed fabric.
There I am. I was wondering if I put me in there. No,
look at that! Look at that pretty banner.
Look at the banner. So if you haven't seen us at like a venue that supports it, or you haven't seen us at all, we have these new banners that we've been running on stage, inspired by our Southwest tour last year. A couple more pictures here, so you can feel like you're at the show. I always like it when people dance to the duo.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know why.
Sweet.
I feel accomplished when people dance with the duo. So, Bowling Green, Kentucky, White Squirrel Brewery. Oh, and the merch. Got to check out our merch. Look at that merch display. So we even got a banner. I'm trying to point to you with a mouse, but I know you don't see the mouse on your screen. We got some signage, we got some t-shirts, all that stuff's available too on our website, guys. Yeah. If you feel like supporting us, you can definitely check out.
Get you some swag.
You can check out the on the webpage. You can check out the merch.
Merch tab, SugarLimeBlue.com.
Cool pictures. And speaking of
pictures,
Southwest, I'll leave you with this. Just to get us back in the mood. You ready? Back in the mood?
I'm ready to get back in the mood. So pretty. So pretty. So this week, we have a surprise gig in Hopkinsville, Kentucky this Thursday. We weren't going to be going for another 2 weeks, and she just texted me this morning. So we're going to be in Hopkinsville, Kentucky this Thursday.
Hopkinsville, Kentucky with the duo, right?
Yeah, 5:30 to 7:30 at the Krusty Pig.
We're going to be mowing down on some tasty barbecue.
Yeah.
And bringing you some tasty tunes.
Yeah, so...
Looking back. Hey there,
we got
Tim. Joining us again from Western Colorado. Thanks for
joining us again. Hey, Tim.
I think I remember you from last week.
So we also have this Saturday, we're going to be back at BB's Bistro in Gordonsville.
Yeah, we haven't been back there in a while, so they had some changes going on.
Yep.
But
and we've been really busy. Yeah.
We've been super busy.
Our Saturdays have been really busy.
Our Saturdays have been booked up lately. Yeah. So I think we're booked every Saturday. We got a lot of shows
for the foreseeable future.
So you definitely want to check out the website on that. Hope to see you guys really soon. We're working on some dates up your way, Meadowview. I don't know if it's going to come through, but we're trying on looking at a West Virginia gig. That might be a little bit from you also, but we are in talks with a couple places. It might take us your way. We'll see.
And also, Tim, depending on where you are in Colorado, we got some
He
stuff
said
coming up in
Western
Colorado.
But we have right now on the
Where are we
schedule,
at?
there might be more added, but on that Southwest tour we're talking about, we have, we have like 5 dates in New Mexico, 4 or 5 dates. So we're going to be in New Mexico a lot. But we are going to be, right now, as of now, we're going to be in Evergreen, Colorado for 1 date at least.
That's in the end of June, early July.
Yes, and we're hoping to secure something. Well, we have we got a date in Spearfish, South Dakota. Yep. We have a date in Cody, Wyoming.
I'm going to Wyoming.
We're going to Wyoming. So and then I'm
gonna see all this guy.
Depending on how the routing works out, though, we could end up doubling back through Western Colorado. We could end up coming back through Kansas. We could end up just going back down to New Mexico and booking more gigs since they love us there so much.
Also, I just learned about very recently on one of my podcasts, there is a man who buried a treasure somewhere in the western United States. So we might just find that.
It's in Yellowstone, right? Like there's some convinced people I thought it was in Yellowstone.
He's got a whole map.
How much treasure are we talking, by the way?
There's a Bitcoin wallet. There's like bars of gold.
A Bitcoin wallet.
Yeah.
Like, heck, even if you have one of those coins now, you're
Yeah. There's a physical buried. They call it a chest. So I don't. They wouldn't say what it was made of. I don't think you're going to be able to use a metal detector for it though. I think that he went pretty old school with it. And because he went hunting for a treasure, and
I'm all about finding the treasure, to be honest.
At least just hunting for it a little bit, like that's fun. And from what I was reading on his site, he's written a book, so you can buy the book and read the book, and there's clues in there. But he said you don't have to. He's got a map, and I mean it is the entire western United States and Alaska. So it could be in Alaska.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah.
That's a lot of land.
Yeah, but somebody, I mean, like, there's people that go. I think he said he spent like over 700 hours hunting that other one that he ended up not finding. Yeah, he just really enjoyed. Like, he spent a lot of time outdoors, like in the beautiful outdoors with his dog, and just enjoying the hunt. There was something about the hunt and thinking you might know where it was and thinking you might have figured out the clues. So there's a whole community of people that's just what they do. They just go hunt treasure on their time off.
I'm going to tell you this much. I would like to find some treasure.
I mean, yeah. I think it would be great fun. Well, there's a whole community of geocachers, and even if it's tiny treasure, like even if it's just you found the poem and now that poem belongs to you and you found it.
Okay, so this Southwestern West tour, Western United States, Midwest, whatever you want to call it. Rocky Mountain region tour. What's the one must see for you?
Your face.
It's got to be Yellowstone, right?
I mean,
or Grand Teton.
Your face in Yellowstone National Park would be great.
I mean, Yellowstone is going to be up there. Like, cause we have I don't want to say Yosemite, but
we haven't done Yosemite.
Yosemite
yet.
is not a thing.
No, it is a thing.
Old Faithful. Is that the right one? Am I in the right place right now?
I don't know. I'm just...
Old Faithful's the geyser, right? In Yellowstone?
I think so.
Or is that Yosemite?
I don't know. I don't know either.
I don't know. Want to go there.
We're going to go see things. Maybe find a treasure.
Yeah. Jason Lang said, I'd like to visit Spearfish one day. I've heard so much about Spearfish from Deadwood. We should just come when we're there.
Yeah, we're going to be there.
Like June...
It'll be on the calendar.
It's on the calendar. It's like June 24th is Wednesday, 25th is Thursday, 26th is Friday, June 27th, Saturday. I got there just as it popped up on my screen. Wolfgang had my back.
Thank you.
So,
isn't Wolfgang Ricky such a good moderator?
He is. He's right there with all the info.
Yeah.
He's the best moderator. I dare you to find one better.
Yeah.
You won't do it.
Good luck.
Maybe you could get a gig at Grand Mesa Arts and Event Center in my town. Ooh, I'm going to check this out. Cedar Edge, Colorado. I'm going to reach out to him tomorrow.
Yep.
How about that? And then maybe you don't have to travel very far. You can just come see us, and then I can thank you in person for helping us find a good place to play.
Yeah, call him up and say you want to see SugarLimeBlue playing there.
Yep. So
They'll be like, "What is this? What's happening?"
so surprisingly, I know we're gonna be really close to Mount Rushmore at some point, but it's not really high on my list of things that I've
Me
ever
neither.
wanted to see.
Like I could
However,
see it
but
driving past it.
I would never go that close and not see it.
I know. If I'm within 10 miles of it, okay, but it's not one of those things I'm like,
I think
wanna...
that it's probably in my top 30.
I just feel like some people came in and messed up some wilderness. It's like, they put people,
Although one thing that was pretty awesome was when we were at so am I getting this right? The where they mined the white marble from, was that the same place as where
like when we went to the Cowboy Museum?
Yeah, was that, so I know that it was the same marble that they used for Lincoln Memorial, but where was that quarried from? Wasn't it from that area?
That was from, ooh, now I don't know. I don't know. She was the Princess of the Canyon, is what they called. I believe that statue is called the Princess of the Canyon. And it was this giant. How big would you say that was? Like maybe 50 feet, 30 feet, 30. It was bigger than 30 feet. It's like 50 feet, like 5 stories.
No.
How tall?
You were right the first time. It
like
was
50?
Probably like 25 or 30 feet.
30 feet?
25, 30 feet.
But with its pedestal though, because its pedestal was.
I'd say 25 or 30 feet.
It was a very large mountain lion.
So yeah, funny story about that. So I don't think I have a picture.
I don't think it was so massive. We were right next to it.
I don't think I ever put those pictures on my computer, sadly.
Like
so I can't bring it up.
Princess of the Canyon. I want to make sure I'm saying it right.
So the statue that Ashley's talking about, it was at the National Cowboy Museum in Oklahoma City. We saw it on our last tour of the Southwest. We stopped in there and we visited it. Basically, it's this approximately 30-foot statue carved out of marble.
Oh, wow. I'm just so wrong. 18 feet. It's only 18 feet. Okay, it feels massive.
It feels massive when you're standing in front of it in a room.
But it's 16,000 pounds.
Yeah. So, and it had...
many tons.
It's white marble, and it's the same marble that they carved the Lincoln Memorial.
Colorado. Right? Yule marble.
Right, so what's it called? Let me see.
It's Colorado Yule marble.
Carved is located, art and creation, sculpted by Gerald Balsiar. It's considered his best work, and it is a. Can I show you a picture? Let me see. I'm gonna pull up a picture here.
Can you see a picture like from?
So you guys will have to zoom in. Why can I not? I want to visit this. I want to see if I can just bring up a picture for you.
You can just go look up the Princess of the Canyon statue and see it better, probably.
So we're looking at, basically, it's
we have another cat.
Mountain lion.
It's a mountain lion. Yeah, that's just glare. That's all glare.
Okay. Mountain lion. You can see it right there.
Massive. Yeah. Only 18 feet tall, 18 but feet. Massive when you're next to it.
One flaw, and it's like, so it's all white marble, and there's like one little gray mark that goes around her neck. And the artist said that said, well, the marble's flawed or whatever, and then she was called Princess of the Mountain, and the artist said that Princess of the Canyon. The artist said that every princess needs a necklace. Yeah. So I thought that was
nice. It was very beautiful.
Monica Killett, welcome.
Hey, Monica.
Welcome. She said she went to see Mount Rushmore, but it was closed for work. That's kind of like when we tried to take my mom to the Painted Desert, and it was closed because of government.
How do you close a whole desert? But also, yes, please don't. I'm going to
start calling government shutdowns government inadequacy. It has a much better ring to it, doesn't it?
So our Prince of the Canyon.
The Painted Desert was closed for government inadequacy.
Well, our Prince of the Canyon would like to be let outside, so I think we need to wrap it up. Yeah, we got a little Kit Kat and needs to go outside, and he will not go out on the roof.
If you joined us late and you want to hear the tragic story of Marvin Gaye, you'll have to start over from the beginning.
Get your tissue.
And go ahead and continue to drop those protest songs, which we have renamed Observer songs.
Observation songs.
If they're the songs of observation of what's going on, as Marvin Gaye would say. What's going on?
What's going on?
What's going on? Yeah, observation songs in the style of Marvin Gaye or others.
Well, we said Bob Dylan because he said he never wrote any protest songs. I was like, well, they could be considered observation songs.
If
so
there's
that's
an observation
how we got
protest
there.
Song that you would like for us to really consider doing as a shout out, make sure you put it in the comments section of this video.
We have, like, in the past, we try to keep SugarLimeBlue very politically free because we believe that music should be something that we can always go to bring us back together. Yeah. So I know that there's a time and a place for all the
music,
things.
Though, like,
there is observation.
Observation is, you know, it's gonna be up to the listener sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah. We've done songs.
I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say.
Well, we've done some songs. It's so funny because we pick our songs and record them a long off in advance. And this particular song, it just sticks in my mind because we had picked it. It was like Everybody Wants to Be King, something like that. What is it? It's like what was it?
Tom Petty. It was a Tom Petty song. King something.
Yeah, it was something like Everybody Wants to Be King. Yeah, no, it was like Everybody Wants to Be King. Anyway, so it happened to coincide with we'll put it out on the day the election is done, and it doesn't matter who wins. We're just like it's clever, tongue in cheek kind of thing. Well, we had some people get really mad because they felt like it was against their particular political party, and I'm like, bro, like, we recorded this like 2 weeks before we even knew what the outcome was going to be. This is not as, it's a statement, but not the one you think.
Yeah. Meadowview Man's got our
What is
back.
it?
He said, it's good to be king.
It's good to be king. Thank you. Yes.
That was the song.
Yeah.
We did it, and we
just thought we thought it was clever.
And guess what? Dave didn't care.
Yeah, no, Dave didn't care. I was perplexed,
Dave
though.
Has a thick skin.
It's not even about having a thick skin. I was like, how funny that people, like, they overlay their own feelings over what they think. Like, they made an assumption to what we were saying.
People always think it's about them.
I wasn't saying anything.
That's a good way to end it. And if you're here, this is about you.
It's about you. Thanks for being here.
That's why we're here.
Yeah.
So you guys have a good week.
And we wouldn't be here without you. Thanks for being here.
If you're in Bowling Green,
share, subscribe.
If you're in Hopkinsville, we'll see you Thursday.
Yeah.
If you're in, where are we Saturday?
Gordonsville, Tennessee.
We're local all weekend.
Yeah.
So if you're in Gordonsville or in just east of Nashville, come out and see us at BB's.
Yeah, if you need a little hit in the middle of the week there, we got you Thursday in Hopkinsville.
And we'll be back next Sunday with a shout out, and then after that we'll see you Monday.
Monday, yeah.
With our next live chat. You guys have a great week. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.